seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds yet. Yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy. Giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charge look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road. Get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds yet. Yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy. Giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charge look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road. Get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds yet. Yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy. Giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charge look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road. Get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds yet. Yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy. Giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charge look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Yeehaw!
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the trading cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long it to the highs, yeah, I chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild.
What is up, guys? What's up, guitar guy? First one here today. Congratulations, buddy. How's your trading day going?
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow.
Is that music too loud, anybody?
Get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land.
Let me turn it down just a little bit. Hey, don't say only $97, buddy. That's a good day, especially once you get your account passed, you get funded. Man, bro, I mean, it's going to be perfect. You get that buffer built up. You make 100, 200 a day, or you make 100 on that account and you have 10 other accounts you made 100 a piece on. Come on, let's go. Don't get discouraged off $97 for sure. I almost thought about snagging that sucker right there at the bottom, but I didn't. Sorry it took me so long. Went down, did some work, had to jump on the forklift, do a little hard labor for a while. Barely got my lunch heated up, so. Crazy move, huh? All the way up to the 750s, guys. Wow, I missed that whole shebang right there. I mean, that whole thing. Let's see if that's right there. I'm trading 2 micros. For me, that seems like a good sweet spot to start. I think so, guitar guy, and I even like it, even if I'm not sure of the market or even kind of starting out in the morning. I mean, if I'm just trading to kind of get, warmed up with you guys when we started at the open, I may go in with 1 if I don't like the spot, but almost every time if I'm trading micros, you guys, I always click it twice. I do the same thing with minis. If I go in, I usually buy 2 minis. I like 2 micros a lot too, though, especially if you're getting a nice little momentum play. Go in with 2. You can take 1 off, at 10 points or something. Go ahead and lock in $20, and then if you want to let the other one ride back, ride it up or ride it back to 0, you can. So then you can kind of, if I set mine, I like to have like a 10-point stop, say. So if I can get 10 points off the first one and then keep my other one down there at that 10 points below, man, I really like the entries like that. So, and then once it gets up, 20 points, then I can move it, up there to break even or something. But I really like going in with at least 2 contracts no matter what I do. Y'all tell me if I get too loud smacking my food. So remember, I can't hear the chat, so I can't hear anything on YouTube. So if I try to listen to it, it just echoes real bad. So unless I put my headphones in. And thanks for everybody that's here right now. I mean, geez, oh Pete, we got 458 subscribers right now. Relic 05. If there is tit for tat, then I'm tat. How's the weather where all y'all guys are? Man, it goes from being 30, 40 in the morning to I think we're going to be 82 now this afternoon. Guitar Guide, I'm scared of the minis. I got burned on NQ minis too many times. Yeah, and I think that's just something you're going to get a hold to. I mean, if you figure out that, hey, I'm getting super consistent with 2 micros, and then just up that size a little bit. Get consistent with 3 micros or 4 micros. And then once you work up to where you're consistently getting, 1 or 2 micros and you're just nailing it, then, get you a nice little eval or a demo account and then just go in with your, your 1 mini or your 2 minis. I mean, if you can get consistent enough, it doesn't matter if you're going in with 2 micros or 20 micros, right? So get to that point, know where to scale out, where to set your stops, and then just scale up from there. Get a little dark here. There we go. Kind of want to see if this plays out. I don't like that there's no wicks down here at the 576. But I really just want to go in here and see. I want to see if this is going to make a little inversion. So I want it to kind of bounce at the 586. Maybe get a little wick through it. I really don't want it to even get to there, but I want to see this thing, see if it pushes. And then I'm kind of watching these EMAs to see if they cross, guys. Still kind of a dangerous trade after this 150 point pullback or whatever we just got there. Yeah, sitting about 150 right there. But if it can get that move, it'll come back up over these 620s. It's already kind of getting the move right now. I don't know where we put that. Maybe we put it up here. Got a little subscriber count going on right now. Is that pretty cool or not? Yeah, see, look how that inversion played out super nice, guys. I mean, I didn't grab it, but see how we got that pump over the EMAs. And now we're shooting for that 620 area. That's what I look for every time. Sometimes it tricks you. And then sometimes you'll have maybe 3. So it may try to test here and it may come in a little bit lower. And then retest this 590, 587. Then we get that push kind of. But that's kind of what I look up for a good setup. See, look at that push right over the 620s. Held up real nice. There was the little sweep of it. So let's see if it holds it or if it goes a little bit lower. This is kind of a rejection point right here. This is the 200 and the 50. We tested it, we sit at it for a little while. Now we're getting that little push over it. If we pop back under the 20s, I may try a short, but it's kind of looking a little, it's looking a little stout right here. So we'll just kind of see how it plays out. There's a little more push. Wonder if we can get up to that 635 area maybe. I like that that 20 area is kind of acting like a little bit of support. Right back into the 20s. The EMAs are crossed, so I want to be a little careful. Let's see what this one does. I'm going to take just one right there off right at the 20 as soon as it pushed back through it. We're up about 200 bucks. I'm going to go ahead and set my stop up here. So I'm guaranteed about 40 bucks, 60 bucks on that trade, but we're up about, well, we were up over 200. That's going to stop it out. Let's see if that was the pullback we needed. It showed that that 606 was our support. I don't want this to be a bear flag, guys. That's the only thing that's kind of keeping me kind of semi out of it. Yeah, I see right there. I'm going to try one. My stop's going to be below 605, so about 10-point stop. Wish I'd have got in a hair earlier. It kind of wicked down on me fast, but Actually, I'm just going to set my stop down here, 595. So about a 20-point stop. I'll move it up pretty fast, but I'm looking forward just to come up here and break this 630 area. It is starting to show some weakness to the downside. That's the move I was waiting for right there to see if it would take, but now I want to see it hold and push through this next 50 seconds into the new 1 hour candle. Even though we already got a pretty strong 1 hour. The 5 looks really good. As far as the pullback, it pulled back right to here. Let's just see if it comes back up though. We got our 1 hour closing. Still in the trade. Still not doing real well, but all right, there we go. There's a little move. All right, I took one off. I'm gonna move this other one back up. Up 200 bucks, guys. We're just gonna trail this one about 5 points behind. There you go. There's the 630 push like I was wanting. My stop's at 625, guaranteed. We're 628, 19 points. All right, I got 19 points off that little run, guys. So I'm gonna have to rotate accounts, but we got Guitar Guy. We got that one to 1,499 bucks. I think we made 850. I think this morning when you were on there with me and Greg this morning. So just got what about 700 bucks right there, 650 right in there. We got it to 14.99. So now we're just gonna rotate out. We only need we got 52,765, so we need about 235 bucks to pass that one. Be a good one for tomorrow. All right, we got another new one right here. No money today yet. Let's see what we can do. See how we got that nice 50-second push up into the 1 hour to break that high. I love to see that 1 hour push down right off the bat. I don't like that there's no wick on the bottom of this previous one, but I lost both of them trades. I got stopped out too quick. Ah, shucks. Yeah, at first, Guitar Guy, you know, I kind of had my stop thinking it'd be like I think it was 610, 605, and I looked and I was like, well, no, I need it down here at the 595s, because if it wicks through this previous low candle over here, let me get the right screen there. If it comes down and wicks through this right here, it would be a definite turnaround. I wanted it to minimum bounce off of this 606 wick, and so it wicked right through it. And that's when I added into it, was right on that bottom wick. So that gave me a one extra one. So and when I first went into it, I mean, you're right too. I mean, when I first went into it, I thought, oh, not bad, a 10-point stop, and I realized it had to be 20. And it just wicked through the 10-point by what, a point and a half. Maybe a nice little bull flag right here, though. Even on the 5. Well, not the 5. That was the 1. There's the 5. This 629 area, I don't know what I had there. I drew this probably Friday. So let's see if this is going to be a little... We're kind of just looking right here. Let me make it a little bigger. You can really see that kind of bull flag if it plays out. I like that all of them are going down. So if this one wicks down into there... So I may try long again if it pops back up to the 625, but I'm just looking at kind of this right here. If you play the wicks, it's kind of right in here. So I want it to go up and break. It's really pushing down now, so it may be invalid, but being a little booger. If it pops back through the 25s, the 30 area, I'll try a little long, but see if this 9 and 21 hold. It kind of bounced right off the 21. So let's see if we can get that push up now. There we go. That's the push I want right there, guys. That's the push I want. So it got me in. Got me excited. Took a couple off. I'm going to take one more off. So now I'm going to set my stop back at 625. I want to really see it push over this 30s into the 40s real quick. There's 38, 39. There's your 40s. So I'm guaranteed 10 points on this trade now. I'm trailing it by about 10 points. It's starting to stall out, so I'm going to move my stop right up. Oh, guitar guy. Oh, shucks. 29.50. All right, we're guaranteed 15 points right there. It just took me out for 15 points. So we made 506 on that trade right there, guitar guy. I try to call it out as fast as I can. Now keep in mind we're roughly about 6 seconds apart, which isn't a whole lot. Sometimes these momentum trades, 6 seconds is a lot, but you definitely want to stay green, guitar guy. All right, let's see if this is going to be our wick. See, it really didn't wick. Okay, yeah, if you look far enough back left, there's our resistance. So we kind of wicked right up to where the previous did. Right back here. I was wondering why I wasn't green yet and you were green. Like, yeah. You know, I've got it set as fast as we can get it. I got the internet running as fast as we can, but I think the best you can get on YouTube is about 4 to 6 seconds behind, so. And especially if I set mine, you know, if I'm going to do like something where, let's say I don't think it's going to push through 650, I'll actually set my deal right there and hit like a buy. And so as soon as it pushes through, it enters me. So I'll wait for it to do that. And then by the time it does it, then it's, you know, we've passed 6 seconds, 8 seconds. So let's see if it bounces off this 200 right here. Kind of what I'm looking at. If it gets back to the 21, well, that's a long way down, man. It already bounced up 10 points. Let's see if this is going to be a little fake out inversion. We got 610. I don't know if it's going to have to wick through there. I really don't want it to. If it could wick through the 602s and show me that 597 is support, kinda, but if we draw this out, let me delete this line. Let me try to delete this line. If we take this overall scenario and we draw this and we go to the bottom of this wick, you can kind of see that that could be a bear flag playing out long, you know, longer term, but we got that little bounce, so trying to be patient right here because this is the 50 EMA on the 1 minute. Let me see what the 5 EMA is. It's way down there. So right now, we're trying to kind of get back above that right there. And there again, that 629 is a line I drew back Friday for some reason. You look at that 15 minute, we were way up here, pushed straight back down. So we opened here, made a nice wick to the upside. Now we're coming back down to fill that no wick. We also have a no wick at 583, so. And thanks again for everybody that's subscribing, that subscribed this weekend and stuff, man, since the beginning. Super impressive that I've gotten this much traction so fast. I thank everybody. Big things are coming for sure, so. I missed it, but I really like that green candle. I like that big wick that this candle just made. Pushed right back up. Notice it reclaimed the whole 15-minute candle. So it never fixed that wick, but man, look how bullish that looks now, that 15-minute. Over a 20-point move right back up. Just to give us that nice, big, bullish candle. And see how they were trying to get that 15-minute and 5-minute to close back up here, because all these people started going short, thinking this was going to be our bear flag breakout. Wonder if this is trying to trap a bunch of bulls now, or if we're gonna just make a little bull flag and keep rocking. I mean, I'm down to 29.50 by the way. Is this as hard as when you learn to play the guitar? Maybe a little harder, huh? Man, that's that little breakout. I don't want that to be a double top right there. I don't think it's gonna be. This is harder than playing the card you need skill to be a trader. Oh. I guess once you get your fingers moving, right? I always struggled with the G chord. I can play the hell out of an A chord though. Pretty good with a D. Oh, yeah, that your arm and shoulder. Alright, kind of a quick, weird pop right there. I wasn't really paying attention, so I didn't get to really see what was happening. So let's see if this pushes straight up. Or if that's going to be our little top. Where are we at? 660. Let's wait. I don't know. Beautiful push up.
I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring, bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand, this could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long it to the highs, yeah, I chase that sun, short it to the lows when the tide starts to set, this could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw, I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy, stars look wild, I just grin, one more trade, let the rodeo begin.
Wow. I wasn't paying attention, guys. I was texting. Surely missed that 680 rejection there. Huge wick, though. That was kind of the kind of wicks you really need to be paying attention for. That big quick wick right there. I mean, it's not necessarily sacred, but I would have shorted that sucker the second it wicked like that, especially going into the 680. And then look, you'd have been up, you know, worst case, maybe 20, 30 points. Bounced right off my little yellow line I drew Friday, though. That 629. No news. VIX is way down now. At least it's not back in the 30s. We still needed to get back. Man, guitar guy, if we could get VIX back down into the 10s and stuff like that, where you could find the clear direction in the market and you could get in and just trade and enjoy it. That's the good trading days, but kind of wanted to buy it when it kind of almost touched the 9 right there, but kind of hard to tell what this crazy thing's going to do right now. Yeah, I might just call it quits. And yeah, you know, the good thing about it in the morning is you can kind of go in there and more or less, you know, play the 15-minute range or something like that. Right here, you really got to be able to play some of the momentum trades. I mean, we're getting a good trend set up. But after that drop, but I mean, we're kind of, if you just draw these bottoms, you know, there's our trend. So when you go back and look at it, there was a nice V recovery. But and kind of my fault too, Guitar Hero. I got caught up in doing some work and got here a little late, so. It's not your fault. It's all good. I'm just slow at my entry. I think getting in too late. Yeah, I mean, could be. And this is kind of a super fast momentum right here. I mean, we're getting these ATR on these candles. I mean, we're moving 15 points back and forth each 1 minute candle. So. It is a little bit different right now than, I mean, it's not a 100-point candle like we got this morning, right? If you're in the right way this morning and you got that 100-point candle to the downside, that would have been a crazy move. But, and if we look at it on the 5, I mean, we're definitely getting a little bit different view, right? We made this high on ES. It's pulling back now. You look at NQ, exact same thing. Made that high. It tried again right here at this 663, and now we're getting some downside. So. Iron Gaming, what's up, buddy? Hassan, can you check gold, please? Hi, bro. I told you my great chart in the marketing. 133 he is, I said. All right, Masan. I mean, if you look at gold right here, I mean, you can clearly see where you got that drop this morning. It came up and tested, broke out of the box, Rejected hard, came back down. But if you notice just this move it did just right in here. It rejected the box, came back down to about middle of the box, which is pretty normal on just about anything. But it bounced right off the VWAP. As soon as it bounced off the VWAP, it came back up and made a little inversion. So it came up here, rejected here, made a lower high, and then just really pushed. So, I mean, I think you kind of missed the move already right now. But, you know, that 51.17 is where it kind of hit. This 51.19 may be a little, you know, a big rejection area, but it should try to hit that right there again. But and Iron Gaming, look at this, buddy. Let me go back here. Are you watching still? Let me go back. Look. See that yellow line? You said 24,630. Uh-oh, let me make it smaller. Look, Iron Gaming. I put a smiley face right there when it hit. I knew you were already gone and in bed, but look at that. Yeah, Masan, no problem, buddy. And I'm not a gold expert by no means, but I know gold really, really follows VWAP, the Fibonacci real good. I don't know if we can draw. I'll totally mess y'all up on this, but let's see, Masan. So there's the pivot points on gold too, if I'm scrolled out enough. So your next pivot point's up here at 51.38 if it can break that box. But, and I'll get this totally wrong because I'm not a Fibonacci guy. If I draw, and I just go to the low and the high. So Masan, if you draw that fib deal right there, it gives you that trend line right there. But if you'll come back and look, let me get this out of the way. See where we just bounced to continue higher right there? See where we had this bounce here? And that's just drawing the low to the high. But that 382 and that 236 fib held and found support right off of it. So I don't know if, Masan, if you use the Fibonacci or not, but there's a lot of guys that I've followed that watch gold and silver and stuff, and they really use the fib retracement. And look at that. Now we're getting that push back up here to the 16s. Trying to wick through the 17 to see if we can test that box. So XAU USD entry 50.49, TP 51.49, stop loss 50.38. Bitcoin going all-time high in 1 year, mark my word. Yeah, I don't doubt you on Bitcoin for sure. We're riding that trend line right there, guys, that I kind of drew, drawing that kind of bear flag, kind of wanted that V-shaped break, and it's riding below it, so haven't done anything right there yet. Look at that pump. Did that affect gold for you, Masan? Oh yeah, gold pushed right up to the box right there. Right on the money, Masan. be Mason, I guess. Is it Mason? Was I just butchering your name either way? Let's go to the 5 and see what Trade of 8 has for its pivot points. Kind of right in between the pivot points right now, guys. So we got 460 or 802. Choose your weapon. Oh crap, I didn't realize I only had 1963 of drawdown left. You're okay. You're not hurt. I mean, I think Lucid is with the 50K, so you get 2,000 max anyway, and it resets every day, right? So you get that if you go in and make $100, then you have 2,100, you know, for that day, and then it resets at the end of the day, so that when you start the fresh day, you have that 2,000 again. So that's why it probably looks a little different. Oh, sweet. I didn't know. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of times, Guitar Guy, if I go in and make, you know, $100 or $200, then you have 2,200 in drawdown for that period because it's end of day drawdown. So then I can go in a little bit different and say, you know, I can have a little bit of a bigger stop. You know, worst case, you know, you get back out and you break even for the day. But Iron Gaming, you know about optimal trade entry. Are you talking about like Fibonacci retracement entries and stuff like that? Is that kind of what you're saying? Optimal trading kind of? Y'all got to remember, I'm not a smart guy. I'm just a guy that wears a cowboy hat and lives in Texas. So I mean, Iron Gaming, I haven't just set out and done that. I mean, when I first started trading, even when I traded like, you know, stocks and options and stuff, I tried to use some of the Fibonacci and kind of draw it out. I know it works really well in gold and stuff like that, so I watch a lot of guys that kind of do optimal trading on gold. I'm not fluent enough in gold or silver to really do a whole lot. But yeah, I would, if I was doing gold or something, I'd definitely be using the Fibonacci's and stuff like that. Maybe making a little bull flag right here. Kind of on the 5-minute. I like it on the 5-minute H-Town Trader. Iron Gaming, do you use standard deviations? No, not really. I mean, Iron Gaming, and I'm not, like, I don't know a lot about that, but I mean, I don't use any Bollinger Bands or, I mean, I guess maybe for if you consider standard deviation like a reversal. I mean, sometimes I may measure the candle move, but I mean, I'm not an ICT trader or anything like that. If that's what you're asking. I mean, I don't even have volume on my Trade-of-8 screen, so. I mean, right now I've got the 9 and the 21 on there. I used to just have just the 21. I mean, I use them to see if they cross over sometimes. Like right now, the 9 crossed over the 21, which is what you want for the upside. That's why I would be considering this to kind of be a bullish move right here and maybe make a little bull flag. So I would want to see this. I guess if you drew 2 of them, I'd want to see this move right here. And then I would also want to see if I move from this wick to this wick. Well, it moved me all over the place. I'd want to see these get above this right here, enter a little above here and push. So see, there's the push a little above it. So if we get that move, maybe we just see 725. I mean, I guess I use some volatility a little bit. Just I watch VIX a little bit. $14.50 and 200. You know, guitar guy, I like watching the 200. I mean, I have it. Well, let me just switch over. I'm so used to dragging it in the morning. I've added way more stuff to this chart than I need for sure, but I put the 50 on here. It works better on the 5 and the 15. I don't really pay attention to it on the 1 minute. I like watching, for instance, right here. If we look back here at this 120 candle, our 9 and 21 broke over, that we had this wick down and it pushed back up, and ever since it crossed over, it's been riding the 9 and it's been just trending straight up. I mean, as soon as it crossed over this, the next candle retested the 9, popped, the next candle retested the 9 and really went up. So even if you would have had your entry anywhere in here, I mean, you'd be up 30 points or so. But and then I like once they spread farther apart, you can kind of use your 9 as support and say, okay, as long as it's riding the 9, I'm going to keep letting it ride. But if it hits the 21, that's going to be my stop loss or my exit. You know, that may be my where my runner gets hit or something. But there again, on my Trade-of-8, I used to just have the 21. I would let it kind of wick through it a little bit. Yeah, I think really if you really focus on that 50 minute or that 50 EMA on the 5 and 15, that's really good money. I guess you know the one and the on the 1 minute. See, on the 1 minute it crossed way back over here at 12:54. But see how it's just been riding, kind of bounced out. It kind of went through it, really bounced hard off there. But the last 10 minutes or so, it's just really been just riding that 9. Really trying to get that push right here. It's really trying to get over that 50 ORB right there. If we could get back over that, we could see the 720s again. But it's got to push. Nice shank back down. Silence in the chat. I'm supposed to focus. Oh. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I kind of wonder if we can get a little pullback right here. But may have just been wicking out some of those longs, so we can really get that pump, get some more shorts in there. I guess I'm going to get off here and try again tomorrow. Yeah, hey, well, thanks for coming by, buddy. I really appreciate it. We'll have some better trades tomorrow for sure, huh? We'll get even or even worse. That's what I like to remember. Yeah, thanks, guitar guy. Hey, we only got, tell all your friends, guys, we only got about 39 more subscribers before we do a little giveaway. So y'all get excited and let's get some more people on here. All right, guitar buddy. You too. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. No wick at the bottom of that 1 hour, bounced right off the 50 EMA. Keep that in mind, guys. Big push down. The 9 tried to grab it, struggling a little bit.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow.
Couldn't make the bounce.
I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring, bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun, short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Stars look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Boots on the floor,
I'm gonna try one right there, guys. Just see if that holds. Stop will be down here. Looks like it's gonna come right back down though.
I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring, bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun, short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Stars look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Jar like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring, bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun, short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Stars look wild, I
Gonna have to wick this wick, I think, if we're gonna get a movement back up. So, shucks. Look like it's just a nice little bear flag playing out, huh, guys? Real nice bear flag. Come on.
boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Jar like an open road, get it up, let's
There we go. There's a little push.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, giddy up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, a rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land.
All right, guaranteed 13 points right there. Still pushing. There's 14. There's 20. There's 22. All right, stopped out at 21 points. Not bad. We've got this one up $1,119 so far since we rotated it.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, giddy up, let's go.
That's my camera.
I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard. Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, giddy up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, a rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Cars look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin.
Beautiful little push. See how this inversion kind of make it high, then had to kind of wick back through that.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, giddy up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy,
What's up, buddy? I don't know how to say your name. Midunabishik? Did I butcher that? I'm sorry.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our open eye brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run. Long it to the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah. Yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy. Giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our open eye brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run. Long it to the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah. Yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy. Giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our open eye brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run. Long it to the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah.
Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. What are we doing? Is it gonna wick all the way back down, or?
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our open eye brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land.
Whoa.
Those candles, ride
Well, I missed that. I got in, guys, but look at that. Just gonna troll that thing all the way up. Well, I'm gonna get out right there. Exit, exit, exit. Hit that thing for 1,900 bucks right there, guys. Holy crap. Look at that push. Holy crap. Need to lose a little money on that one, H-Town. What the heck was that?
Cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring, bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand, this could be the best
Don't know, but dang, yeah.
this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun, short it to the lows when the tide starts to set, this could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw, I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy, charts look wild, I just grin, one more trade, let the rodeo begin.
Crazy, huh, guys? Wow.
Screen lights glow. Car like an open road. Giddy up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy. Stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard. Hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags. Our open eye brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run. Long into the highs. Yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the low.
Let's see what else we got here.
This could be the best 8 seconds. I'm the trading cowboy. Giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Stars look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road. Giddy up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy. Stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard. Hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags. Our open eye brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run. Long into the highs. Yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds. Yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy. Giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Stars look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road. Giddy up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy. Stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard. Hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags. Our open eye brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run. Long into the highs. Yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds. Yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy. Giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Stars look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road. Giddy up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy. Stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard. Hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags. Our open eye brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride.
Coming into the 25,000s. Got that pivot point at 25.08, 008 roughly. There's a nice pullback finally. Kind of want it to wick through this 25 and then maybe try a little short if it does, but let's see how fast the wick is first, guys. Showing some strength. Wow. Well, crazy move, guys. I mean, what does it do? I mean, it should be shorting right there, but she's definitely not. There she goes. Look at that. That's insane, guys. Just strictly insane. Just going to drag this down. Alright, I'm out of that one. Got pretty much probably 1202 on that move down. To figure out what I need to do. Need to lose a little money on one of my Lucids. That one, 137. Yep.
On the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short into the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short into the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin.
Here. Insane. Push right back up right here.
Screen lights glow. Car like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. And Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short into the lows when the tide starts to
Just can't do anything right here, guys. Crazy moving. And I keep thinking it's going to get the pump. I keep trying to play the short. Kind of working out right here, but not much. I guarantee it just comes right back up. And you're up 10, 11 points, and then just right back to the top. See, runner hit right off the bat again. Crazy that we got this. Look at that 15-minute. Just opened. MOC candle coming up. Who's scared? One minute to MOC, guys. 1 minute 5 seconds. 1 minute 5 seconds. Ten seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Two, one. Wasn't as drastic as I thought it was going to be. There's a little drop. Ooh, ate it right back up though, huh?
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, giddy up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. NQ on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, giddy up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing. NQ on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Car like an open road, giddy up, let's go.
3 seconds to the 255 candle. Whoa. Pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy.
This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin.
Nice push back up right here. Look at that guy. That is insane. Nice little 3 o'clock bull flag pump. Wow. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's remember to always align our plans with the purpose of God and His kingdom. That way, when we walk up to His throne, we stay confident that we'll have good answers to His questions. You know, in Romans it says, "Do not be conformed by the pattern of the world." So let's keep our eyes on Him. Focus. Real quick, we'll just show a couple receipts. Blew a couple TPT accounts today. I don't have those pulled up. I've got these right here. Let me take my camera off so I can see the whole thing. So right here, here's my Lucids. We're really close to passing this one right here. We got 52,694. We're up 14.28 on the day on it. We got to make about a little over $300 tomorrow on it. So try to stay patient, get that done. This is a Lucid funded we've had for, I think, 2 days, 3 days now. It's at 51,509. Made 657 on it today. This is a Lucid we passed earlier today. Funded account. We made 125 on it. We didn't even get to this eval right here. Quick recap on the other one. This is a Tradeify eval. We passed it today, 885.68. This is a funded Tradeify. We made 1140 on it today. It's one we passed earlier, we passed it Friday. So first day to trade it today, we made 1140. This is another funded account, but it shows negative 117. It's been on my account for a few days. It still shows active, but clearly blew it. Won't let me enter a trade, but it still shows active for some reason. So, I mean, we didn't make anything, lose anything on it today. It still shows negative 117. So, there you go, guys. I mean, total as far as funded today, 1140. $650, that's 17, 1800, 1900, about $1,900. So we just got to keep that going, get some payouts, so we can buy some more accounts. Come on. All right, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Remember, the Trading Cowboy loves you. There's nothing you can do about it. Keep your heads up. Ride those candles. We'll see you in the morning. Giddy up, guys. Trading Cowboy out.
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it. The Trading Cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Chart like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the Trading Cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, our rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the Trading Cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin. Yeehaw.
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the trading cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Jar like an up and roll, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long it to the highs, yeah, I chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, get it up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin.
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the trading cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Jar like an up and roll, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long it to the highs, yeah, I chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, get it up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin.
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the trading cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Jar like an up and roll, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long it to the highs, yeah, I chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, get it up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin.
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the trading cowboy.